Oops, sorry, I'm not talking, am I? Well, no fanfare, I guess. We're in it. How's it going? Let me turn that down a little bit, actually. Maybe right there. Uh, how's everybody doing? I'm back. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I was so freaking tired. Um, yeah. Uh, yeah. I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? I always forget whenever I press start streaming. I actually almost pressed stop this time. I was like, I was like, okay, it's time, and I forgot that I'd already started it, like for the preamble stuff. And then I just like, oh wait, no. Good morning, or good morning, good evening, good. Hi, how's it going? I'm a little fumbled and jumbled today. Um, yeah. So I'm doing all right though. How are you, Zero? Let me grab my controller here. Sorry for yawning straight into the microphone. Um, yeah, it's a little later than I usually would stream, because I forgot. Um, doing good. I'm gonna be lurking again for a bit because I'm close as hell to finishing the current chapter of my book. Well, good luck to you. What are you reading? Are you reading a comic or are you reading like an actual, an actual book? But yeah, let's keep going here. No, I'm writing it. Oh, you're writing a book. Oh, sick. I'm caught up on my comics. Good for you. Good for you. I haven't picked up a comic in so long. I used to live oh, yeah. I used to live in front or right behind a comic shop, and I'd poke in there all the time. Um but yeah, it's been a while since I've lived there. Book I'm writing is the one that the character I keep drawing in the Discord belongs to. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah. I've seen that guy. It's pretty neat. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I died last time. Okay, we're going to buy better weapons. That's what we're going to do. All right, we're gonna buy. What do you need? Broadsword. Yeah, I'm gonna get a broadsword. I don't have a whole lot of money, I just realized. Yeah, I guess we're gonna equip it right away. Blaze. Alright, cool. Hold on. Jack, I wonder where I took the inspiration of the main character from. Yeah. I like the, that's the one with like the blue tunic and stuff you've been hosting, right? He kind of does just look like a more rugged, more human Jack. And Jack already looks pretty human, but like this is get rid of the spiky hair and just make him make him normal, I guess. All right, shields. We need shields so bad. I only have enough money for one now. But I only need one, right? No, I need two. Yes. We're going to give that also to Blaze. For now, no. We're going to go find some better stuff. We need better clothes is what we need. We need more armor. So I guess today we're just going to be hanging out, fighting monsters. A little bit. He'll have a bit of a different bit of a different look come post character development. You've seen the bearded and scarred version. Yeah. I've seen that too. That's cool. That's cool. I've thought about this one version of like an AU thing since as long as like forever. And I always start the comic and then I just give up on it. I don't know why I'm running away from them. I need to fight them. Um the it's brace yourself, it's fucking Ruby shit again. Um yeah, I used to be a huge fan of Ruby, and I did not like what season was it where Yang is like all kinds of sad and stupid? Season 8. What is her coup de grace? Hold on. Makes after battle items absolute certainty. Well, alright. This is not the monster I wanted an absolute item from, but sure. But no, I was thought about this kind of like techno desert thing in Vacuo where Yang is gotta hunt down and kill the last silver-eyed warrior. All of her friends are gone. You know, she runs into a couple people we know here and there, new people, old people. And like I really thought long and hard about this thing, and I've like got a lot of it going, but when I sit down to actually do any of it, I think I've written 1 page. And it was a lot of, no, I think I wrote 3 pages, but I think 2 whole pages were like no talking, just walking through the desert with her bike because it's busted. I was just like, all right. And then she walks, and then you get a panning shot of her, like her chin and neckline area from a side view. And then you get her feet walking through the desert. Then you get a panning shot of the desert. Then she's walking and she's walking. I'm like, oh my God, I can't do anything. Nice. I know that pain. Ideation, is that right? Phase is so fun sometimes. Then you have implementation, yeah. Dude, like, I have this, I think it's cool. And I don't want to, like, because I want to make this eventually one day, right? So I don't want to spoil it. But, oh, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll spoil it. Whoops. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. No one watches. No one's gonna be watching my VODs, and it'll make, if they do, it'll give me motivation to make it eventually. But like, the idea is Yang is walking through Vacuo, because we never saw Vacuo, and like I like the idea of her running through or walking through like a techno desert. It's mostly silent, and you know, she fights some guys and ends up like stealing their car parts to fix her bike so that she can ride through the desert again. Her arm is busted in a fight so that she can't like, oops, what am I doing? Sword skill. This is for Blaze. Metal slash. Natural strength up. I do want natural strength up. Do I have enough for it? No. But I'll keep that going. Alright. But she eventually like fixed her busted arm. Toward the end of the comic you got some more information here and there. But she gets her arm working again, and then all of a sudden you just hear like a, you know, crackling buzzed voice, and then it just goes like, salutations. And it turns out like Penny is her arm now. Like that's the only person that she has, and she was trying to fix her arm so that she could, you know, she could have someone to talk to again. So yeah, I thought that was pretty neat. And then you know, you run into, since it's Vacuo, she's going to be hanging out with Sun a little bit for a little while. And there's a new character I've made, or I thought of, based off of Anansi the Spider, which, if you don't know, it's an African story about this little spider. It says little, but like the spider changes sizes all the time. He's able to drink up a river. He's more like a mischievous type of person, but you know, and he's kind of it'll be a lady, I believe, unless I change it. She's kind of a not mischievous. What's the word? What's the word? Antagonist. Mischievous. Yeah, that's the word I mean. Yeah, she's kind of, she's kind of sneaky. No, she's a pain in the ass. She's a bad guy. That's the person who's kind of like hunting Yang down for the Silver-Eyed Warrior. So yeah. I do like the idea of Yang running through the desert solo like this and meeting new people. Yeah, like I love that idea. And especially because I didn't like her volume 8. Is it volume 8? Her design with the long cloak. I thought it was cool, but not for where she was going, to stay at home and to go through like the woods. I thought that kind of looked nice for a desert biome, right? You just walk through, the sun's baking on you, but you got yourself a long coat to like keep the sun off of you, even though you're still like burning alive, right? And if need be, you can just throw that off. And she's got let her keep the tube top shirt underneath. Just kind of make it work. But that's the other part, is I can't draw, and I wanted this to be like a comic. And I don't know how to draw. So that one piece of paper is pretty wibbly wobbly, stick figure-y looking. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh shit. Oh yeah, Desert Wanderer garb goes crazy. Yeah, like, so my influences are obviously Ruby, but like a lot of like Samurai Jack, where it's just kind of Samurai Jack is just walking, and I thought that was the coolest thing. That Samurai Jack was like the most, as a kid you watch that and you're just like, man, nobody's said anything and it's been 4 minutes of walking, but I am sucked into this. Like, I am entranced. But a little bit of that and a little bit of Afro Samurai, where you're just like, you've got a goal. You've got a goal to kill this specific person. And then you've got to like go through their trial of minions beforehand. And dude, I love Afro Samurai. Oh, okay. I might have to pay attention here. There's a lot more monsters than I was thinking about. Let's see. Abilities. Flower power. Oh, wait, no. That's not what I wanted. Abilities. Toxic Dagger. Magus. Okay. Attack. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Oh, die. Everyone talks shit about Aura and how it can't replace good writing, but then they sit down for a whole episode of Samurai Jack. But there's a difference. The difference is Gendy knew how to pace things. Aura doesn't work because Aura hasn't been defined, right? They just say it's a magical superpower that makes you hit people harder, but then also it kind of heals you, but then you can turn it on and off, but then you can't. It sometimes turns on automatically. It's basically everyone gets a Blue Beetle suit. Sorry, turn this into a comic again. Everyone gets a Blue Beetle suit that they can't control, and the writers decide when it works. Whereas with Samurai Jack, you've seen this guy he's just a dude, right? He's just a guy who's really good at what he does. He has trained his whole life for what he does. And you know Jack is mortal too, because you've seen Jack bleed a lot. Whereas these people, you can't tell when they get hurt, like when they're actually hurt. There's no blood, there's no bruising, there's no anything, because that would take more time to animate in their 3D art style. Side note, Blue Beetle movie slapped. I didn't see it. I don't know the last time I saw a DC movie, actually. I kind of gave up with DC. I saw The Suicide Squad, but I had to leave the movie theater early. I thought that was great. But, yeah, I don't know the last time I've seen a DC movie. It's real fun, just pure love for the character. And that's like that also I saw the commercials or the trailers or whatever. It looked all right. But it's like, isn't this at the end of like this universe? You've decided to make a good one now and end it on just a new character rather than like finishing up anything else. Did I see The Batman? No, I did not see The Batman, but I've heard it's really good. And it has that one Nirvana song that I really like. but no, I have not seen it. I've heard it's really really good. But I just like I've been so burned out on like all kinds of movies. Well, franchise movies. I've been burned out on franchise movies. So I'm just like I don't care. Blue Beetle is like the Suicide Squad, where it's ambiguous about its place in the cinematic universe. That's neat. Don't do that if you're wrapping things up. That's my advice. I'm not a writer. I'm not a screenwriter or whatever, but maybe don't start fresh if you're at the end. Who's this Whisper? What am I working on? What is Pitfall? We'll get Pitfall. Nope. No. Confirm. Thank you. What is Pitfall? Focus. But yeah, I don't know the last time I've seen like a Marvel movie, honestly. Uh, let's see. Oh yeah, I saw Guardians 3, which was, oh my gosh, I cried, dude. That was really good. Okay, so natural agility 10, critical hit rate up. We could use that because he is faster, so I need those crits to be landing quick. Like there's no reference to any other DC characters from the DCEU aside from one comment about Batman, and that's it. Is that the Batman's a fascist thing? Yeah, that's like I did roll my eyes with that. I'm like, come on, just you're not making a political statement now. Just just make your movie and leave. Start your fresh thing. You can't whatever. Maybe people liked it. I don't know. I didn't watch the movie. Who am I to say? But that's it. So Blue Beetle could easily be carried over into the new DC movies. The Batman is a banger too. It's just a complete standalone. Oh, good. I did watch watch Joker. I thought Joker was really good. I know. Did people find it actually controversial? Because, like, I thought the movie was really good. Oh, my phone just went off. But, like, I don't think it was anything, you know, praising either side. And people were like, oh, this is going to be the movie that, like, you know, alpha bros and whatever, and incels are gonna praise, and someone's gonna the theater, and like it's really not that kind of movie. It portrays how society doesn't care about people, like disabled people. Like I don't know. Joker was controversial in the manufactured controversy. It was just the internet being the internet. That's what I figured. It was more like the news being the news. Because they're like, you know, oh, careful, going to see this movie. There might be some people there who are, you know, got a little itchy finger. And they're like, you know, be careful. Someone might do it. Please, someone do it. Like, it's almost like they went like that route where they're just like, we really hope something bad happens. But, you know, I don't know. I'm not a politician. I'm not a news anchor. I'm stupid. Like, I don't know, man. What's funny is that when people were afraid of Joker causing riots and fights at the theaters, but it turns out Frozen 2, yeah, I did see that, which came out at the same time, caused more riots and fight. I say afraid, but it was more like fear-mongering. Exactly. Yeah. Bro, did you see the Little Mermaid? Like, the live-action Little Mermaid fight? A bunch of, like, moms and daughters. Or, it wasn't the daughters who were fighting, but it was the moms who were fighting. Because, I don't even know, but they decided that this is a good place to have a teachable moment for my child about how to be a complete bastard. The movie is going. She's singing Under the Sea or whatever with the crab. And there are just people throwing hands. The news outlets had their fingers on the trigger for Joker, man. They desperately wanted these riots. Right. It's manufactured news. It's something that they can go, see, we warned you. But no one listened. Oh, they're gonna call from back up this whole time. Oh, slime stack. Okay. I forgot about slime stacks. Honestly, I heard nothing about the Little Mermaid aside from the usual ginger genocide double standard bullshit. Alright. I'm not gonna say I don't believe in ginger genocide, because I kind of do. But I don't see a huge issue with it when it's a fish. It's a fucking fish. like, who cares? I don't believe ginger genocide all the way through, right? Sometimes you just find a better actor or a better, like, style for a character. That's fine. But, dude, come on. Like, some of these, like, are iconic people. That's, again, I don't... Take me with a grain of salt. I don't care. I don't care about these things, but I just look at it as like, oh, this would have been cool to see this. But again, we like disagree on a lot of different things when it comes to like comics and other works of art, so I'm sure that was expected. What is this? Royal soil. Oh yeah, I guess I should find that fucking pot. No, some of those like ginger genocides are just like, who cares about fucking, I don't know, pick one. Who cares that Matt Gargan is like not a redhead anymore, or not Matt Gargan? Is Matt Gargan? Matt Gargan's the lizard. Not the lizard, the scorpion. What is the Electro's name? Fuck, what is Electro's actual name? Crap. I'm a bad Marvel fan. Max Dillon, that's right. Who cares that Max isn't a redhead anymore? Like, no one is bothered by that. You just need more points for your argument. The thing is that most of these people are only... What? Oh, I jumped around that sentence. Most of these people are oddly, and by oddly I mean racially motivated, focused on it only when the ginger character has a black person in the role. But they say nothing when a white person is also cast, but also with no red hair. Yeah, and that's another point of it, is like you just don't want a black person here, or you just like, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say that it doesn't happen more often. Like, it is odd how often that part happens. I don't see a problem with it, but it is odd how much that happens, is my only thing, right? I don't care. But like, you can't just like you can't close your eyes to it all. Just see it's there, say, oh, and then move on. Like, that's it. It's not hard to be normal. Am I a lone soldier fighting for the proper rep? No. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know a lot. It's odd. Where's Barry Allen's blonde hair? That's right. No one's going to argue the opposite way of, oh, this person doesn't look exactly right. But you only care about hair color, or you care about hair color, but you're really saying you care about skin color. What do you need? Ooh, boomerang, sledgehammer. Oh, look at this shit. Bow. Okay, another shield. Oh, are your shields on sale? No, they're the same price. Feathered cap. Silver tiara. Defense and magical might. I need a wizard. I really need a wizard. This thief is not helping me too much. Iron armor. Ooh, iron armor. That would be so helpful. Look at how much it gives Whisper. Look at that. Damn. Beat the racism allegations. If we're gonna do the hair color thing, let's apply it to all internet. Yeah. Why don't we just, like, if you're gonna put a black person in the role, just give them red hair. That is a thing. I know black people who have like reddish tinted hair. It's not super common, but I do know people. It kind of almost looks purple, and it almost looks dyed a little bit, but it's not. That's just their hair. So yeah, they did that with Ariel. People were still, oh yeah, they did, didn't they? They gave her dreads too. I thought that was kind of funny. Like, because Disney is Disney, right? They're going to be like, oh, we're representation. We're going to cast a black person in there. And then we're going to make sure they're extra black. Like, all right, man, you don't have to go. You could just give her the wavy hair. Like, I understand that if your hair is in water for too long like that, it's going to start dreading. But that one just felt a little too ham-fisted. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, that is my equivalent of giving the black character, the, confident black guy character in your movie or game, the Killmonger haircut. It was like, all right, dude, you didn't have to you could, but you could just not also. Disney, this is the 5th gay character you've ever. Yeah, remember Ginger Genocide. It ain't about hair color. That's. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, the first gay character they've ever had. Or the first openly non binary character they've ever had. What is that one from Elemental? The brother who I think, or brother, oh, wow, I immediately screwed it up. The character, the sibling who, it's like, oh god, is his name Wade or is the main character Wade? One of them is named like Wade or Aqua or something, and they're non-binary, and I think they have like a line where it's like, can you pass the water or something, and that's it. I don't know, I never saw Elemental. It's on in the background because I got kids, so like they watch it every once in a while. I was not interested in that movie. As a man of racial ambiguity, I am so tired of, oh, this is actually about race, but it's like so obvious that it is. I get it. Like, I get it. Some people need those stories still. Like, I personally do not need them. I find them interesting when I watch them sometimes, that they're good. But, like, good God, that was so overt and ham-fisted. And do you get it, guys? Do you get it? See it because she's different. And her dad is racist. And it's like, all right. God. I'd rather a movie just be blatant about it from the start. If it's blatant about it from the start, I guess yeah, because then I'm just gonna avoid it. Because it's always going to be bad, because it's written by people who don't really know how an interracial relationship or an interracial family works. Right? An interracial family that is a middle class interracial family also. Like, that is, it drives me nuts. I am a multiple raced person. I have, if I listed off everything I am, it would be about 30 seconds to say it all. But good, it drives me nuts, man. It drives me nuts. Very specific dynamic. Yeah, I know, but like they keep doing it. It's like, we're just like you, but you're like not. You're not. We'll come back this way later. You're not like us. They ain't like us. They ain't like us. Because you don't. You can read all the philosophy you want. You can you can have friends who can tell you stories about it all. You can be that way, but if you're not like if you're going to write a story about a middle class interracial relationship / family, there are dynamics that you just don't understand are going to be there. Oh man. Are we going to make a king slime? Let's see. I think we're going to make a king slime, so I'm just going to defend. I want to watch him turn into a king slime. I don't know. Make a high class person. Make someone who's like, because they also fuck it up. They also fuck it up with oh, we need the racist person. But the racist person doesn't act like a human. Do you know what I mean? Oh, come on, you guys. Do it. Just do it. They're like, they act like somebody from like the 70s or 60s type. When it's like, most people would just be most actual racists. Right? are just gonna be kind of side-eyeing you and might say something distasteful accidentally. Whatever, I'm gonna kill you all. Like trying, because most people who are racist hide their racism because they know they're wrong. I don't know. It is cartoony. I have met some like overt racist people. I have dealt with overt racist people. And it's funny because I've met some racist people who have guessed what, like, who have made racist statements toward me, but have been wrong because I'm not that race. Oh my gosh, you guys were just trying to make a slime stack? Alright. They'll either do that or they will do it to get a rise out of a person to justify their shitty views. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They'll do the thing where it's like, they will treat you fine, right? But if something goes, if you do something wrong, if something goes sideways, you know, or if you say something that is maybe a stereotypical phrase or like something that you like that's stereotypical for your race, that's when it comes out. They're like, oh yeah, obviously. Like, that's when you can spot them, is when you do something wrong or do something that they already believe. They're not gonna walk up to you and say, oh, you must be the insert slur. No one does that because that's not a human. I don't know how I got on this topic. I'm not here to be, I guess this is political, I guess, but I'm not here to be political. The best kind of political view is the one you keep to your fucking self. Like, whether you're right, left, center, you know, tilting vertical on the Z-axis, I don't goddamn care. I got you to do it. Take responsibility. My bad. Don't worry. You can't make me do anything. I have to choose to engage with it. That's my responsibility as well. But man, alive. It kicks my ass, dude. Alright, do we have enough money to go buy armor yet? So we can get out of these ugly clothes. Watcha. Drives me insane. It drives me inane. how some people's minds are focused on that shit sometimes, are so focused on that shit sometimes that they'll manifest things to be mad about. Yeah. That I've experienced that one too. But good, man. I just, can we all just be like humans? I don't know. I'm just sick of it all. We all want to be treated like we're people. So the best way to treat a person like the best way to be treated well is to treat other people well. It's the golden goddamn rule. I say the golden rule from the Bible and then I add goddamn behind it. Yeah. All right. When I get to heaven, like, I get at the gates, God's just gonna be, like, shaking his head the whole time. It's like, you were so close. But, like, it is. Treat people how you want to be treated. Like, it's not hard. Like the idiots who thought Across the Spider-Verse emasculated Peter B. Parker because he was a loving father wearing a fluffy pink bathrobe? What? I thought that made him so relatable. I'm a dad. Like, that is the most relatable thing for me. Do you know how often, like, it's a Saturday and, like, I have to go or it's like Thursday, our trash gets picked up on Friday, and, like, I have to run outside in my wife's shirt to go take the trash out, like, just because I threw something on? You're fine. Like, who cares? Oh my god. Really? People were mad about that? Golly. Chill out. I don't know. Me personally, I think the loving father who likes to be comfortable is pretty masculine. Exactly. Exactly, dude. I stopped caring about that stuff, like, after I got married. Because I'm like, you know, I'm a man. I'm a man. I don't need to do blah, 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 blah. And then it's like, I'm tired. And not to diminish my wife at all, but it's like, I got the girl. I don't have to try as hard now for at least these kind of masculine things, because she loves me. I don't have to make other men love me. I need to make my wife love me. And my wife loves me when I'm just, like, hanging out, doing whatever, being her husband. They didn't like it because, and I quote, he was a bumbling father who took his baby on with him on dangerous adventures despite having a perfectly good mother at home. Did they watch the movie? She wasn't at home. They got divorced. No, that was the first one. I messed up. Sorry, my bad. But no, like, she understands. She understood. She was okay with it. I believe. Said the dangerous adventure was just an intervention for Miles, by the way. What? Oh my god. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Keep in mind, there's a lady who's literally fucking pregnant doing all this shit. But how dare he carry around a baby in a safety harness? Go away. Alright, we need... Okay, white t-shirt. We can be the plain white tees. Oh, look at that. A plain white t-shirt. Robe of Serenity. Stop some attacks that would otherwise send the wearer to sleep. Iron kneecaps. And springtime skirt. So let's buy... Oh, these are so good. Yeah, we're gonna buy 2 of these, and we're just gonna equip them. Yes. Yes. I want to put one on Whisper. Yes. One on Blaze. Alright. Sorry, I just need to figure out defense. That's really what I really need. Defense. Oh my gosh, I need defense. As much defense as they can give me. And I don't have enough money for them. Landon. Can I get you a t-shirt? I can put Landon in a t-shirt. There you go, bro. Sick. Are you wearing pants? What are you wearing? Hold on. Peter was literally there to be an emotional buffer to soften the blow, and Miles ran off. And Peter was still the only person to catch Miles, where literally every other spider person failed. Yeah, and he had the fucking baby strapped to his chest. Chad. Would I bring my baby in this situation? No. But you know what? I don't have spider powers either. So, like, what do you want? Oh, shoot. I keep messing. Fucking. No, go away. Alright. Walk away from you. Thank you. Landon, are you wearing pants? Okay, yeah, he's got the boxer short. Okay, okay. Defense. It's the same. Yeah, we'll just make him a bum. He's just gonna be bumming around. Gloves. Can't wear those ones. Who can wear these ones? What does deftness mean? I think it means speed, but I won't. I'm googling that right now. Deftness. Definition. Skill for performance or ability without difficulty. Synonyms: adeptness, what? Adroitness, facility, quickness. Okay, okay, okay. All right, so it is speed. I tapped on the search bar again, and right underneath it, it says Dragon Quest. So measures the ability of a character to steal an item from an enemy, as well as how frequently a character may perform a critical hit. Okay, cool, cool, cool. How often you can flee from battle. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Cool. So then, yeah, we will hold off on that. None of these are good enough. Ooh, when did I get this? You look like a dork. Whatever. Shield. I never gave you a shield. Did I? Whatever. Alright, we're gonna try this. Try this out. Menu. How am I on items? Bag. Okay. So we're gonna go buy some medicine, and then we're gonna try this. Oh yeah, and then we'll spend the night one more time. Oh, I can sell all this stuff too. Medicine. 3 medicine. I'm going to give those to Landon. Alright. Someone I'm in a Discord chat with said Peter was a bad father because he gave baby Mayday a web shooter, and as if fathers giving their kids toys they definitely shouldn't have makes them a bad father. Do you know how often I give my kids just nonsense because they just want to play with it? And you know, you take off all the dangerous parts, but it's fine. They're kids. You watch them. Oh shoot, I don't have any money. Hold on. What am I at? We'll go fight one more fucking monster, I guess. No, wait, let me sell something and then I can spend the night. Sell. Equipment. Stone claws. We can sell these. Alright, let's go spend the night. Yeah, I don't know. And it's a movie. Like, I understand. I flip-flop on things like that, right? Where it's like, ah, it's a movie, and other times where I'm just like, no, this literally doesn't make any sense. But I don't know, it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon movie. You just gave, he's like one of the strongest ones. So you just gave the strongest one a hindrance to make it fair for everybody to have a shot. Like, that's what you do. I'm not saying it's always the right action. I'm still mad about Hulk. But like, it's what you do. Oh, shoot. My dad once told me that under no circumstances are we getting a Nerf axe, and I wanted to show him Then he saw them, and we ended up walking out with the target with 2 of them. Exactly. Bro, do you know, like, those Nerf blasters that have, like, the ball ammo? Those are painful. And so we just, of course we gave my 1-year-old or my 2-year-old that and had him point it at us because we never knew when he was going to be able to pull the trigger. He was not shooting it at himself. We weren't shooting it at him, but we gave it to him. It's like, I mean, come on. Have 2 of those. Yeah, dude, we had so many Nerf blasters and we like either broke them, lost them, you know, all that kind of normal kid shit. Did you ever have, I don't remember the name for them, like, actually, but we called them ice darts. They were basically Nerf darts, and the foam was white and the heads were orange, but the heads were solid. Like, they didn't have that little air pocket inside them. They were just hard fucking rubber and hurt like shit. Those hurt, man. And then we decided as kids, because things weren't hard enough. Oh, crap. Are you kidding? Die. Thank you. We used to take the regular Nerf bullets with the oops, don't touch me. With the hole in them, like with a little pocket of air, and we made real ice darts. We would sit them in water in the freezer, and then we would fill them up and freeze them, and we would shoot each other. And it hurt so bad. It was so painful, and we just kept doing it. It was so funny. Oh man, we were just like fucking asshole kids. There were so many. Well, yeah, I've got a bunch of siblings, right? So like, what else are you gonna do? We lived in the middle of the woods. Like, there wasn't anybody around. We just killed each other. Yeah, we tried to kill each other. Looking back, we're just like, what the fuck was wrong with us? But like, in the moment, it's like, that is the greatest idea I've ever had. Oh man, I tell my wife these stories and she's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Man. Yeah, like people, I tell people all the time, it's like when they ask like what's wrong with me. I have 10 siblings. I am number 4 of 11 children. So like, if you're not actively trying to hurt each other all the time, you're doing it wrong, because you have a small army at your disposal. We used to this is back when we lived in the it wasn't the woods, but it was the country. We had a pretty big house. Um and because it was big for all the kids that had to fit in it. But we had pretty wide hallways because my older sister was in a wheelchair for a long time. Um, so because of that, like, you could just run through the hallways like two of us at a time and you'd be fine. Um, so naturally, we started roller skating through the hallway, and the hallway was like a long hallway that would go into the den, and then loop through the kitchen, through the dining room, through the living room, and then back to the hallway. And it looped around the stairs, the upstairs. And so when we figured out that we could skate through the house on rollerblades, two of us would be on roller skates and have a jump rope, and the other two kids would hook around the kid. Like, we would hook around two kids that didn't have skates, and those were our horses. And we would have chariot races, and it was awesome. It was so awesome, you don't understand. Like, it was so cool. We hauled ass, and it was like me and my brother, like, who are a year apart because we were older than my two sisters, like, because I'm number 4, so like in the middle, we were like middle kids. Oh yeah, did that too. Oh man, it's sick. We would crash into stuff all the time, like, just beating each other on the head, like trying to whip a corner. Yeah, it was sick. And like, my dad saw us, and my dad is usually the guy who's like, just be careful, right? He went to my mom. He's like, what do we do about this? And she's like, just be careful. Like, without it, absolutely. My brother's friend jousted each other on bikes with foam swords without helmets. Yes, dude, hell yeah. We all right. So please understand, we had a big front yard with no trees, or very, very few trees. And it's in the country area where we were. It got so windy, super windy. Like, it could blow our trampoline away sometimes when we had a trampoline. And I'm gonna egg on Landon here. Attack, abilities. I think Dragon Slash did well. I can't psych up, do I? No. No, it was a super windy day one time, and a tarp was flying over the front yard. And golly, that hurts so much. Okay, that did 27. Egg on. Attack. Defend. No. Whipping boy. Landon. Defend. So my sister was probably 7 at the time, and we saw that tarp fly around, and like, my older siblings were were there too, and we all just kind of look at each other, and we look over at my sister. And so we grabbed some bungee cords and a rope. And we grabbed the tarp, and we hooked the bungee cords to the corners of the tarp and to her belt loops, and we tied the rope around her, and we flew my sister. We flew her like a kite for like, and she had the time of her life. Do you know that? Like, she thought it was the greatest thing ever. And my mom drives in home and just sees her like as she's landing, and me and my oldest brother is like running underneath her to catch her anytime like the wind dies down. And he just sees her like just catch her. And, and she's like, "What the hell are you doing?" And we're just like flying cadence. And she's like, "Oh my god, just be careful." It was awesome. I have such cool parents. Like, cuz I don't know anybody who would have like just been cool with that. Oh my gosh, we're dying already. I don't know why. Attack. I never got those shields, that's why. My dad was the one who put the idea in their heads, by the way. Heck yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I've got wild stories from like my childhood where we're just all little fucking I'm gonna be honest, we were monsters as kids. Like, I don't understand how my parents dealt with us. But like, man, being in the middle of nowhere, you just have time. Fuck. Don't die. Damn it! I don't How much health does this guy have? One? Alright. We're losing again. What is this? Death number 3? Death number 4? How much money do I have? Not enough. We're gonna... Oh, I don't know what to do here. I don't want to spend forever grinding. I might have to grind off stream for this one. I never talked about my job. That was the whole reason I was gonna fucking stream. Yeah, I started a new job. Blah 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 blah. I just started a new job. And so I've worked in maintenance most of my life, right? Electrical maintenance. I've done mechanical maintenance. You know, all that kind of stuff. And so I got let go from my other job, and I was looking for a new place, and I found this place that's, I don't know if I want to like, I don't know, it's a chicken plant. I'll just say that it's a place that makes chicken, right? And they bring in these birds alive, and by the end of them, they're cut in several different bags, and they're like, you know, whatever. Oh, actually, hold on. Sorry, time out. My son is crying. I don't know if you can hear him. I may have gotten too loud. Give me one moment. Sorry. I'm back. I tried sneakily to like turn the music back on, but it didn't work. What am I doing? He's okay now. He's got mom. But yeah, I work at a chicken plant, and so I'm facility maintenance. But yeah, the baby's fine. He just woke up. My office, quote unquote, is like the room. The wall between me and him is where he's sleeping. In the other room. So yeah, I if I could get too loud and just wake him up now. So I gotta be quiet, but it's all right. But yeah, it went from like watching the birds go through because they gave me a tour. It was slightly gross at the beginning, but it was fascinating. Fascinating. Just the different ways they do stuff. Um, but the actual job is a fucking nightmare. Like I don't hold on, let me put these let me think about this real quick before I keep going into this. Cancel skill allocation. No. Who is this? What am I working on? Defending champion. What is defending champion? Ooh, fan skills. I need water slaughter. What are these? Block and spiel. Spry in a crisis. I only have 3 points. We will go from there. Well, no. That probably updates dodge. So yeah, we'll go with that. But yeah, this place is a fucking nightmare. So I'm a facility maintenance man, right? And I'm being walked through around like the different things I'm gonna be doing. Facility maintenance does everything. Everything. Like you've got your mechanic guys who do mechanic things and fix shit. You got your electrical dudes who handle electrical. Facility maintenance handles the facility. The whole place is the goddamn facility. So I'm doing everything from fixing machines that are busted to replacing toilets that are broken to changing lights 30 feet up in the air in the cafeteria to just anything they need, right? And I found out I'm taking over from the guy who was showing me around because he's moving to the wastewater department. I'm the only guy who's going to be facility maintenance. Like day one, they had me doing stuff, and I'm just like, I don't even know where this is. And there's nobody around to teach me. The guy who was showing me around showed me around. He didn't teach me anything for these things. And the next day, he's just gone. He's just down in wastewater, which is like a drive away from the building. So it's, oh my gosh, it's rough. Um, so I was lost, and I got lost so many times. More pay, yes. I am getting paid. I got $4 more than what I was getting paid before, right? And I'm making fuck it, I don't care. I'm making 26 an hour now, which is like really nice. It's really nice. Um, which I'm not gonna complain about that, but I am required to work 50 hours a week, mandatory. The guy before me said that he usually ends up working 6 days a week. So I'll probably end up working 6 days a week. They didn't tell me that at the beginning. I didn't get my schedule until 3 days in. Uh, so I'm working 10-hour days, 5 days a week, maybe 6 days a week. Um, what else? Oh yeah, Sunday to Thursday. So it's like, thank God that's my normal schedule. But no, it's I don't know. When they work 6 days, he says he usually ends up working a half day because they don't like when you take too much overtime. But they're already making me work 50 hours. That's 10 hours of overtime already. So, like, I don't know. Fucking, what do you mean? Oh, I know a place we can go get, like, XP. We can go to the fucking farm. Oh, not the farm. What is it called? The cave. The quarantine. But yeah, like, I don't know, man. It was nobody... First off, my orientation was horrendous. Because it was like, you know, they make you watch these videos and they're trying to talk to you and tell you about the job and all this kind of stuff. They accidentally put me in with the people on production and not the maintenance one. So I spent 8 hours at this place during orientation in the wrong department. So I didn't learn anything about my job. And the people who were training us, every 5 to 10 minutes, were just switching out with a new person who would just start over. Because I guess something was going on. Like they had some corporate people there. And so we just got like... Oh, paralyzed. Awesome. We just... It was a nightmare, dude. We got so confused about everything. I got the wrong schedule of when I was supposed to come in. It was only when someone caught me as I was about to drive away that said, hey, you're not supposed to come in at 8. You're supposed to come in at 6. So, like, I could have been 2 hours late on my first day actually working. And this would have been you guys' fault. But it was, oh my god. It was just insane. It was like, I am not diagnosed with ADD, but I'm sure I probably have something, right? But good lord, it was like every single person up there had ADD and really wished that they were a motivational speaker, because they wouldn't just talk, they would try to make it this big flowy fucking ooga magooga type shit. Like, you know, some dude would be like, we're at this mandatory class. Why? To look to the class. Because we're here for the job. No. We're at this mandatory class. Why? Because we need to be trained. No. And then some dude is like, because it's mandatory. He's like, that's right, because it's mandatory. Because it's what? And everyone else goes, mandatory. That's right, because it's what? And it's like, dude, just... Bro, fucking stop. Just teach us what we're doing. You don't have to fluff it up with all this shit. No one is allowed to work more than 4 days at my job anymore either because of overtime. Bro, at my old job, I could make as much overtime as I wanted to. I could make up time if I wanted to. I could, if I had somewhere to be, like I had an emergency or family thing, I could work as long as I wanted. As long as I got my 40 hours in that week, I'm good. The glass frit. But yeah, like, that was such a bread and butter job, and I can't believe it fucked it up. But, yeah. One dude was asking us questions that we didn't know the answer to because we hadn't worked there before, and he just kind of assumed we would know? How do I get there? Fuck. I don't know. It was ridiculous. The next day, like yesterday, I was working on the fly fans outside of the doors, and it's pouring rain because I'm on the East Coast. I'm on the like, there's a hurricane, and I'm outside trying to fix these fucking electrical fans because And I fixed like 4 or 5 of them. Keep in mind, I'm taking over for the guy who... No, I don't want to summon the Starflight Express. Damn it. How do I get out? Is it this way? No, this is a cabin. What? Anyway. Yeah, I stopped doing them because I'm like, I'm gonna get electrocuted. So, yeah. And then I ended up doing some welding with one of the shop guys. But like, bro, it was insane. So I hope things end up... Where am I? Oh, do I have to talk to you? Where am I going? Fuck. I don't think this is what I wanted to do. Boo, fuck that guy. Yeah, for real. But the guy who is... I'm taking over someone's job, right? And he's like, well, I do all this and this and this, and that'll be your job. This is not what I want it to be. Spells. Zoom. We are going to Coffin Well. The spell failed. Oh, I'm stuck in fucking all... Oh. Yeah, so the day I start like actually trying to... Shit. Okay. Finish talking. Finish talking and then pop up. Okay. Because if I press A, it doesn't just pop the menu up. It just... whatever. Alright. There we go. But like I went around, like I went into the bathrooms to like to inspect things and stuff like that. Bro, every single bathroom had at least one toilet that was just destroyed. Just fucking falling off of the wall. The sinks were... Wow, what a blast to the ground. Some of the sinks didn't work, some of the fans didn't work. And like, I know this guy had to be doing something. Like, but some of this stuff looked like it hadn't been messed with in a long time. So like, was this your job before or not? So yeah, it's like, I don't know. And I ended up like working on these. They got washers and dryers in there too for, you know, because it's a disgusting place. So you want to wash your clothes or your work gear there. And yeah, it was like, I don't know. I worked on those. I worked on the washers. Washers were fine. The dryers, they're industrial dryers. So I opened up the lint trap underneath, which is like the whole bottom of the dryer, right? That was filled to the brim with lint. I was surprised this thing hadn't burned down. What are we doing here? How long has it been like this? How long have you actually needed a facility maintenance guy? I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know what is going on with this place. And I'm sure it'll be fine once I get the hang of it. Like, once I get more in the swing of it, it'll be cool. But for now, it's just like I walked in to a shotgun in my face. And yeah. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, the day after my orientation, like as I was leaving my orientation that day, my buddy, I have a buddy who works there, and I just ran into him there. I didn't know he worked there. And so he told me the day after my orientation that somebody like got stabbed at this place. Like they got in a fight and got stabbed. So that's cool. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. And then it turns out the guy who got stabbed the next time he came back in for work after he was cleared, he brought a knife himself to work. Okay. Jesus, wear Kevlar. Yeah, I was warned about that. I was like, so the guy was showing me around. I'm like, I was told that there was a fight that happened like a couple days ago before I after my orientation, before I got hired or got on. And he's like, yeah, all I can say is just don't have your hands empty when you're working. You know what I mean? I'm like, what do you, no, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna like walk around with my screwdrivers in my pocket or in my hand all the time, I guess. This happens that often? This wasn't a one-time deal? Oh my god, dude. Where are these metal slimes? I really want a metal slime. But yeah, so that's cool. Was not super happy to hear about all that. What else? Oh, I was warned by a couple people who used to work at this place. Oh, metal slime, yes. Don't die. They asked, it's like, be careful because this is a place where there's a lot of men working and a lot of women working. They told me to be careful, because I'm married, and to try to avoid talking to the women. So I guess there is an issue. There is an issue with people hooking up like outside of work and whatever, not at the fucking building, but like people just hooking up with people like at this place. So cool. The dude who was showing me around, who gave me the tour of the chicken like processing part. This is my interview. He gave me the tour. At the end, he's like, "Are you married?" I'm like, "Yes, sir." And he's like, "Be careful out here," and just moved on. He's like, "Yeah, this is the." What do you mean move? What do you mean be careful? What? So like everyone's either like dying or diving in, I guess, over here. This place is for the streets, but like 26 an hour, or you know what I'm saying? This place sucks, but like 26 an hour. I got kids, man. I got kids and I gotta pay rent. So whatever, I guess. Just raw dogging it. God, I hope not. I would hate to park next to that. You know what I mean? Like 6 in the morning, you're groggy, you drive up, you pull in, you take that big deep breath that you always take, like before you go into work, and you just like see the other car behind you rocking. You're just like, oh, for fuck's sake. I can't find too many metal slimes, and this is ridiculous. You know how to deal with that? Raw dog harder to assert dominance. I'm not. Problem is, I'm married, right? And I don't think the company would appreciate me bringing my wife, who is not employed there, to their fucking business. I spent all that time to find one fucking metal slime. You know, whatever. But yeah, this place is ridiculous. So hopefully, like, it becomes normal, and this is just kind of I just got hired at a bad time. You know what I mean? Like, it was funny story time. Yeah, it really was. See, this is why people play these like RPGs, these long-winded fucking Pokemons and shit like that, so that they can just tell stories the whole time. I couldn't get off the rock. What if it's just their hazing ritual for the new guy? Good fucking joke then. Like, what a damn good joke. So yeah, we'll see. I'll let you guys know if like I end up leaving that place. That was a warning I got from somebody who used to work there, who worked where I used to work with them at my previous company, and they used to work at the chicken plant. They told me is like, if it works for you, great, but always have your resume ready to look for somewhere else. I was like, okay. That was something I noticed too, is like everyone who's there has either been there 15 years or like 2. So there was very little in between. So yeah. Yeah, the place is basically a pit stop job. Yeah. I mean, the people who've been there a long time, like they had to have stuck around for some reason. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, though. I'm not... A job's a job. You know, I've worked shitty jobs before. I've worked good jobs, bad jobs, in between jobs. You know, it's... And for the benefits, because they got really good benefits. 78, holy crap. They got really good insurance, dental insurance, vision, all that kind of stuff. And I need that kind of stuff because I'm a broken person. Like, I am... if you knew all the things that were wrong with me, like, good lord. What's up here? I need that. I need good insurance. Get off. Get off. I don't want to fight you. Thank you. But like, so it's good, but at the same time, I'm just like, come on. Couldn't I have superior medicine? Heck yeah. Okay, here we go. Now we know where to get superior medicine. Alright. We're just gonna prepare for next time. So we're gonna zoom. Nope. To all trades. We will fight this guy eventually. But for now, he's just too powerful. I was literally dying of sickness one day and asked if I could go home. And bro said, let's compromise. Can you stay till 6? We closed at 7. Oh. See, that is a beneficial part. The place I worked at before was also a very like mandatory hygienic type of place. And this, dealing with people's food, because this goes out to people's food, is a very mandatory hygienic place. So if you are feeling sick, they have a medical center on, like a medical person on staff who can prescribe you stuff to go home, right? They don't want any reason to get sued, you know, because it's food. So, you know, that's cool. But yeah. Join me in prayer. Yeah, we're just gonna save. I might do some grinding off stream because, like, this is long. This is taking a while to get stuff. But yeah. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, money is money. Good money is great money. I don't know. I'm just probably I'm gonna bust my ass. For the time being, though, I believe streams, this shouldn't interfere with streams since it's the same schedule I had as like where I was before, which is cool. But I don't know, these 10-hour days are really gonna hurt. Especially when it comes to Thursday and I've already got my 40 hours and now I'm just there for an extra 10 and then I want to stream after that. I'm just gonna be so fucking tired. So I might move to Friday. but like I do like to spend time with my family at some point. But we'll figure it out, you know what I mean? Level 16, everybody. I think I might grind off stream and get everybody to at least level 20. That sounds good. We'll see what happens. But for now, we'll save. And I'll come back with some more stories of my childhood and of my job. And maybe we won't talk about superheroes only for like an hour. Off grinding stream hits kind of different sometimes. Yeah, dude, like, don't get me wrong, this is cool where I can just blabble. Like, I can just go. I can just talk. And that's cool. I can just tell stories that I haven't told in a long time. But there's nothing like just kicking something on, throwing a podcast or like your own music on, or just listening to this music and just grinding. It's fun. Dude, hell yeah. I love bonding with others over how our siblings tried to kill each other. Man. Next time I'll tell the story about how my sister almost like ripped her leg off falling out of a tree. That's some sizzle for the skillet, you know what I mean? But we'll call it there. So until then, have a good afternoon, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are, and we will see you guys next time. That's some good medium rare drama right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just the way I like it. All right. Bye.